Good morning. There's Junkyard. Say hi.
I don't want to say hi. I know.
We've got 6 hours. There's Cheesy.
I'm not going on this 6-hour trip. Good luck.
You're not. No,
brother.
it's 6 hours with Junk. It's just me and him driving back to his place.
It's going to be a long 6 hours. You know, I always say it's a long 36 long years. This is going to be 6 long hours.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I'm staying with you.
Go with them.
Look at all of it. Go.
So all that's lava.
All that's dried lava.
I don't know much about lava, but I feel like lava should not be on the surface unless it's burning us alive.
I mean, it was probably 1 million years ago.
You're 1 million years old.
Yeah, I wasn't around. All that's lava. All
All
dry,
of that's
all
lava?
that's dried lava.
Okay, that kind of looks cool. Lava.
Okay, hi, hello. I've made it to Junk's house. It is nappy, sleepy time. And hopefully a good sleep for once in the last little bit. I haven't really slept much in the last few days. My voice is still shot, and I look tired, because I am tired. So that should be a fun little sleep. I'm just gonna, or as my boy Nerd says, Mimi time. Or, you know, buonanotte for those Italians, or buenas noches, or you get the gist. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow we're gonna figure out Junk's second computer, his new gaming PC, turn his old PC into a streaming PC, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but I'm here for a couple of days, and then I get to go home and see my baby Sable. I can't wait to see my dog. I've been getting photos of her, and I'm just like, I miss my dog. So hopefully I get to see her soon. Well, not hopefully, I will see her soon. But with that, it's nappy sleepy time. So good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
All right, we're here at Best Buy with Junk. He's currently figuring out what we're doing parts-wise. If we don't get parts separately, we're going to pick up a complete build, like pre-built for him, which I don't want to do because I do want to build the computer with him. I want to make him suffer. But we'll see how things go. And it could be a good time. So we'll see how things are going. All right, and everything's purchased. Junk, are you happy? That's a yes.
Yes.
That's a yes. Let's get back there and let's get you set up and ready to go.
Going.
You got to stream soon too.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on that, but that's all right.
We'll make it work. We make everything work.
If we can get it done, great. If not, then we don't. I don't know.
It'll be done. All right, we're setting up Junk's new monitor. It's an OLED 27-inch 1440p G6 from Samsung. Samsung sponsor the man, or me, or both.
You should sponsor us.
The monitor is going to be taking over as his main gaming monitor. Now, Junk's old monitor was a 1080p Asus monitor, which also another great brand. I have an Asus myself as my secondary. But this thing is going to be leagues above what he had originally. So if you want to come over here, Junk, and do your first ever big peel. All right, Junk, this is your first ever big peel. All in one time, don't let it slip. Yeah, buddy. Oh my. How do you feel?
Let's set it up.
All right, so really quick, Junk is filling out some stuff for his monitor. I'm gonna be taking apart and opening up his computer to put in a new M.2 SSD, which is a 4 terabyte for him. So that'll be his game drive. Currently on here, his OS drive is 2 terabytes, which isn't gonna be bad. It should last him forever. But having 2 separate drives, especially in solid state, just a lot easier, a lot better for him, who's gonna be deleting and installing games for the next, hopefully 10 years. Hopefully this computer lasts him a good 10 years. So what we gotta do is, if you can see over there, that little like nook, that's where this computer goes. I'm hoping it fits. We're about to find out. Get ready, because it's gonna look dope.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Junkyard.
Okay, bud. Never. Let's get this set up where it's supposed to go and get this packaging out of it.
All right, what we're doing is, once again, we got everything set up in the office. I did go for this unit here. We have some things we're gonna add to it.
Yes.
But as you can see, we have your 580 GeForce RTX. How much did we have on the RAM?
So you have a 5080 RTX graphics card from MSI. You have 32 gigabytes of RAM. And then you have an AMD Ryzen 9 9900X. So this computer should last Junk a while. You also have a 2 terabyte M.2. We're gonna use the expansion slot down below, which you might not be able to see very well, to put a 4 terabyte Western Digital Black in here. And this will be his gaming rig from here on out. This will be running everything he plays going forward. And I think it should last Junk a while. It's also got some really nice LED strips on the top. It's RGB. You got RGB coming across your entire block here for your CPU.
What's really cool about the LED lights, when I do stream naked, I'll illuminate a lot.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Continue on with what's in the
Yeah, so we're gonna take off all the plastic because you don't want to leave these things on, but I'm gonna let Junk do that because it's his computer and it's a rite of passage. And then we're gonna get going because he has a stream in the next 30 minutes. So let's get to that. All right, Junk's gonna be turning on his new computer for the first time ever on the top, bud. It's that little rectangular button there. Oh. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Does she post? Does she boot up? Do we get Windows? The keyboard lit up. That's good. That's a good sign. Come on. Come on. We've got prompt. That shows display port. Come on. Come on.
1 second, no signal.
She's alive!
She works. Hold on, she's thinking. Screen optimizer, screen optimization.
That's okay. Don't worry about that. We'll do that later. Congratulations, Junk. You've got a new computer.
I'm excited. Making sure all this works. I don't know how I'm going to set it all up when Greg leaves, but hopefully we get... Ooh.
Good morning. It's time for the last day here with Junk. He's making breakfast. We're having bacon, eggs, and hash browns. And then gotta make a last couple of runs to take care of his setup.
You realize you have no shirt on in your videotape.
That's okay. I never exposed the nipple, and even if I did, it's already been on the internet. And then after that, we have a couple things to set up here at the house. Hopefully, his HDMI to DisplayPort cable shows up because one of his monitors only has HDMI or VGA. It's a little older. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the time packing because I pack like an insane person. Oh, Jesus Christ, hello. So that'll be that. And that'll be the trip here with Junk and my full, complete trip to TwitchCon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the whole ride. I stole Junk's mug. And by stole it, I mean he put cream in mine, so I had to take his. Here's breakfast. Yummy. Yeah. More? Yeah. Yes. That's great. Oh. That's gonna be delicious. Cheers. And that's a wrap. Junk's taking me to the airport. Thank you very much. And you're welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for all your computer IT desires and needs. Even though some things was a little bit, query because he doesn't understand networking and Among Us characters. But he figured it out after the fact. But seriously, on a serious note, I could not have done anything and everything that he put together. So he was an asset and an assistant, and I appreciate him. And I'm glad he's my friend, and I'm glad he's my IT guy for life because we bartered for a cutting board.
It's the most nicest things he said to me in a row without having to be paid. So honestly, thank you for that. But yeah, we're out for now. Getting my way to the airport. I've got to be there in like 40-ish minutes. And then
I'll probably do something else at the airport because he'll be bored sitting there on his phone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys will hear a little bit of storytelling while I'm just vibing at the airport, and then c'est la vie. And I take off.
See his dog.
I do miss Sable, so I'm actually really excited to see Sable. As much as spending time with Gunnar was great, I can't wait to see my dog, man. I'm not excited to be scratched up, but I am excited to see her. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.